I think what I enjoy most about what I do is I like solving problems. I like the challenge of the insect and the materials or the tools that I have to work with, and actually changing lives or making an environment better than it was before when I got there.
I just love helping people. I think being able to, our mission is to protect the quality of life, their family, their home, their property, and their health. And so to be able to help them, it's a very rewarding feeling to leave the customer happy and satisfied with the service that you provide.
The part of my job I love that I enjoy doing the most is helping people that do things that they can't do themselves. And a lot of it is health related, a lot of it is safety related with children, and it brings a lot of joy to be able to do simple things that I'm trained for, to be able to turn around and do it for somebody and make a big accomplishment in their life and their family's life.
This young mother, she was having a problem with ants, and I remember going back to where the baby's room was in the nursery, and there was a crib there, a bassinet, and there was a pacifier in the bassinet, and it was covered totally with ants. And you could see the ants even trailing down the wall, going to a window, and she was just really she was just desperate for help, and being able to help her with the new baby, that's one that really stands out for me.
For those customers that find a certain spider or a certain bug and they put it in a bag and then they bring it to you and say, can you identify this bug? That peace of mind that you're able to give them and say, yes, it's this kind of spider, it's not going to hurt you, it's not going to hurt your family or your children or your pets. That would probably be my best example of that.
One of the worst problems we have that helped out somebody the most is a lady who had forward flies in her house, and she actually couldn't even live in her house anymore, her and her husband. And she was a baker, and it interrupted with the work she did, and she did charity work with her baking goods. And she actually had to take medication and take things to deal with the stress, and this went on for probably about 5 or 6 days. She actually prayed about it with us that we would resolve the problem. And we did a lot of detective work, in-depth work looking for the plumbing, and finally resolved the problem coming from some outside source and some rabbit droppings of the rabbits that they kept. And when it was resolved, she got off the medication, she came to our office, brought us cake, and just continues to call about once a year about how her life is back to normal after that episode.
We can actually this industry can reduce population of mosquitoes in yards. When you've got small kids and children trying to play on the play sets, and we can actually reduce the populations because you know what mosquito-borne illnesses we have nowadays. So really it's public health that we're protecting the community, protecting families is the rewarding part of this industry and what we do.
We protect health, food, and property, and overall the quality of the environment that you live in.
This is a great service. This is something of tremendous benefit, and it's very good. It's good for health. It's good for food. It's good for property. It's a good thing.